Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. This is Afik Sejuk back on episode 17 of this Neverness to Everness Let's Play NTE series. Today we'll do this quest called the what's this disappearance incident of Violet. Yeah, I think these quests are very long. Just now I go to Anchor Point in Singapore to buy the. I want to explore all the shopping malls in Singapore. That's what I must do, because when you're in your own country, you don't know what is happening. So it is very, very since when my mother is still alive, but I did not explore much. Now it's the time to explore. It's like a retirement lah, a mini retirement. So let's go to this quest. Sorry. Sorry. I cannot control my body. Okay, guys. This one? Oh yeah, this one, correct. Hi, Violet. Fragrant flowers grown with love. About that strange box over there. It says anomaly product of the next era. Here on the box. Oh, this isn't for sale. It is my personal belonging. I just left it on the counter. Sorry about the confusion. So, what kind of flowers do you need for decorating your living space or as gift for someone? We've got recommendations for both. Let me think about it. Should I get some flowers for the people at Ebon? Oh, they like it, Ebon, the anomaly hunter group? Do you know them or do you work there? Huh? Ni apa pak ni? What the heck is that? I have an anomaly commission and I'm not sure if anomaly hunters would take it. Yeah, I'm from Ebon. Why don't you fill me in on the details first about that commission? Oh, I see. I was wondering if you guys help with finding missing anomalies? Missing anomalies? Yeah. The thing is, it is a long story. So I wanted to make sure if this is the kind of work anomaly hunters would take before wasting anyone's time. As long as it is related to anomalies, it is our job. If it is not too difficult, I should be able to help. Yeah. So let's get into the details, shall we? Okay. Thank you so much. Listen to the details of the incident. Okay. So, A few days ago, the Resident Association announced they are holding a contest for the most beautiful shop in Hankaku. I thought to myself there couldn't be a shop more beautiful than Hillside Blooms. So I signed up. I even bragged to the others, swearing that if Hillside Blooms loses, I eat a pot of flowers, whole stems and all. I even ordered a large batch of new flowers from our usual flower farm to really go all out on decorating. But 2 days ago, the farm contacted me saying they had an anomaly accident, raining half the nursery and couldn't supply enough fresh flowers in time. The, the contest is in a few days away and it's too late to find other suppliers. I will definitely be laughed at hard by everyone and stuffed with flowers in my stomach. I really regret it. Why couldn't I keep my mouth shut? You really hate eating flowers. Well, yeah, depends on the species, I think. Don't eat the Rafflesia, the most rotten flowers. Don't eat that. Not like I have tried any. So, about that missing anomaly. Oh, right, it is the anomaly I bought to help with the decorations. I was at my wit's end when this stylish young man in sunglasses walked into the shop. I thought he was a customer and was about to tell him you were closed for the day. But he said, I am here to help out of the blue. That sounds pretty suspicious, yeah. Suspicious, really? I didn't think of anything at the time. Just felt like I finally caught a lifeline. So how exactly did he help you? He called himself an anomaly salesman and was visiting shops participating in the contest, offering anomaly products that might be helpful. The green shop, the aquarium store, several businesses bought his anomalies and gave 5-star reviews. It is this box here. He described it as a novel anomaly product called Wingbringer. Simply open it, wait 24 hours, and Windbringer will make all flowers within 100 meters bloom. What the- We still have some backup flowers and off-season plants in the shop. I think this the game like flowers because the last episode I do is about attacking the plants. This I mean the Hota Studios. I think they like nature. Nature games like plants. Plus his price was quite reasonable, so I bought it. Thing is, it has already been 24 hours, yet there's no sign of blooming flowers in the shop. I think is you must refund the box lah. Maybe you have been scammed, yeah. Maybe it was a scam. No, no way, right? He was very friendly, explained everything clearly, and even showed me demonstration videos. Did he say redeem it? Is the guy Indian? No. Forgive me, touch wood. No, forget what I said, okay? I think I have enough information to work with now. Finding an anomaly invisible to the naked eye isn't going to be easy, but I will see what I can do. I don't sense any anomalies around here. Guess the Windbringer really did slip out of this place. Okay, we'll need more clues to work with. Let's start by talking to this fruit shop owner and the butcher shop owner. Okay, man. What the heck, man? Windbringer. An anomaly that make flowers bloom within 100 meters. Okay. Wow, magic is really. Yeah. Welcome to Myosotis. What would you like? I'd like to ask something about the Windbringer. Excuse me, have you heard of an anomaly called Windbringer? It seems to be a recently developed anomaly product. Windbringer sounds familiar. Isn't that the anomaly that makes flowers bloom? And isn't that just an urban legend? Urban legend? Hmm. The Windbringer's ocean of flowers is the symbol of miracles. Something like that. Many folks really wanna see it for themselves. Some even wish to have their birthdays or weddings there. If one could actually predict when and where you'd appear, people would rush to buy this information. Anyways, is there anything else I can help you with? About a guy in sunglasses. Have you seen a stylish young man with sunglasses around here? I don't think so, sorry. Seeing someone like that would have definitely left me a strong impression, so I guess it is safe to say I haven't seen him. Lol. If you are looking for someone, maybe try your luck at the come out or pop toy shops. Anyway, okay. About most beautiful shop of Hankaku. I heard the resident association is holding a contest for the most beautiful shop of Hankaku. Oh yeah, they are, but I don't think it is that serious of a contest. There's no prize for winning, and people outside of bridge crossings probably don't even know about it. Okay. I'm still planning to go check it out though. Gotta get those future shop renovation ideas somewhere. Anyways, is there anything? Okay, there's nothing. Goodbye. Thank you for the information, for the intelligence. Talk to the butcher shop owner. Okay. Hey, meat, ham hocks, sausages, ham, all fresh. Best prices from Uncle Prime's butcher shop, only at my place. I like to ask something about Windbringer. Excuse me, have you heard of an anomaly called Windbringer? It seems to be a recently developed anomaly product. A young customer did mention it while shopping. Sounds like a popular place for youngsters on bagel. Not sure what it is. Anything else? Okay. About a guy in sunglasses. Have you seen a stylish young man with sunglasses around here? Hard to say. Customers come and go all day. Our meat is high quality and affordable after all. If you're looking for someone like that, try the square. The youngsters love the shops there. Okay. About the most beautiful shop of Hankaku. I heard the resident association is holding a contest for the most beautiful shop of Hankaku. Oh yeah, our shop is taking part too. It is no big contest, just Hankaku shops having some fun. Good to let loose now and then. Ha ha ha. If you have time, come check out our shop on Judging Day. Anything else you want to know? Okay, goodbye, thank you. Thanks, I have my answers now. Check out the shops near the square. Oh, this one. Isn't this the box from the florist? Got a few clues, but things somehow... Okay, time to check out the most popular shop.
Welcome to DSD, home to the latest and coolest pop toys in Hetero. If you need any recommendations, please let me know. Happy shopping!
Not now, I like to know about this box. Is there an anomaly in this box? Huh? How did you know? Just got it recently, I haven't told anyone yet. Did you also buy Windbringer? Windbringer, never heard of it. What's my anomaly called again? Gotta check the manual. Windbringer lah, lama. Any other question? Okay. About a guy in sunglasses. Have you seen a stylish young man with sunglasses around here? It's hard to say, we get a lot of customers here. Fashionable ones too. Can you describe him in more detail? He calls himself an anomaly salesman. Oh, that guy! I've seen him. I bought anomalies from him too. They work surprisingly well. About most beautiful shop of Hankaku. I heard the resident association is holding a contest for the most beautiful shop of Hankaku. You have heard about the contest too? I guess it is more famous than I thought. I thought about joining for fun, but my supervisor said it's a waste of time with no cash prize. Okay, goodbye. Thanks, I have my answers. Sure, I have a lot of people inquiring today. There were others. Before you, someone from JTF also came here and asked a bunch of questions. They are investigating a case and checking all the shops around here. Tough job. JTF, could it be related to what happened at Hillside Blooms? What did they ask? Nothing special, just asked if I had recently purchased any uncertified anomaly products that didn't work as advertised. Oh, I think what's his name? What was it? The guy from the florist. I did buy one that wasn't certified, but it worked as advertised, so I told them no. It's illegal. They didn't ask much more, just reminded me to be careful when shopping. Speaking of anomaly products, would you mind telling more about the anomaly you recently purchased? Apologies for not introducing Apologies for not introducing myself earlier. I'm an anomaly hunter from Avon, currently handling a case right now. My client has an anomaly product with packaging similar to yours. I think they might have been sold by the same person, yeah. You should have said you were an anomaly hunter earlier. I've always wanted to work with one. Here's what happened. You know, the service industry often says the custom is king, but you inevitably run into some difficult kings. On that day, a fierce-looking guy came to the store upset about a mystery box. Yeah, irritating sih this one. Shit. He demanded a refund because he didn't get what he wanted. I tried to explain we don't support returns on open boxes, but he grabbed my collar and almost hit me. Ma- Just call the policeman. Just call the authorities and let them handle things. Yeah, that was my plan too. When that guy saw I wouldn't accept the return, he barged right behind the counter and tried to grab me. I was so scared I could barely breathe, thinking I was about to get hit. But right then, this guy wearing sunglasses stepped up to help. He kept a straight face and firmly grabbed the guy's arm, making him lower his hand. You wouldn't know how tense it was. I thought he was going to get beaten up too. But surprisingly, the troublemaker just smiled at him, let go of me and left. Oh, I think the guy with the sunglasses saved Echo, this guy. From the fierce looking guy. I don't know what's his name. Still shaken, I expressed my concern to that good Samaritan about bringing him into the conflict. He just laughed cheerfully, saying he was confident he wouldn't get hurt. I couldn't help but ask why. He said he was an anomaly salesman and he had an anomaly with him, Lona Misa, if I remember correctly. What the heck? Mona. A change of voice. Luna Misa, is it like an anomaly charm? If you exchange you swap the words M and is a Mona Lisa. No? I think it's like a picture anomaly. It would be. Bingo! He said that salesmen always run into trouble, but Luna Misa keeps people in a good mood. So they won't be aggressive or rude. He piqued my interest instantly, so I asked how much he sell the anomaly for. He said our accountant was afraid at the meeting, so he would sell it to me at a discounted price. I bought it right away and I've been using it till today. You know, it really works. I haven't had any difficult customers for days. I heard that recently around here, quite a few people have found their anomaly products not working after buying them. Luckily, mine isn't a fake. Glad it solved your problem. Yeah. But just like at the flower shop, this box doesn't have any anomaly presents either. But perhaps because she genuinely believed customers would be affected by the anomaly and treated her kindly, this expectation influenced the customers positively, which in turn actually improved their attitude. Perhaps it's better not to tell her the truth. Anomaly system is both the florist. Okay, check out the shop across the square. Okay. A lot of yapping, they say, but of course, check out the shop from the square. What was that? Check out the shop across the square, Grace. Another box with the same packaging. Yeah, looking for a man with sunglasses who deceive me emotionally. Okay, Grace.
New specialty, fresh flavors.
Okay, a cup of 9 degrees Celsius, even the temperature of life. Welcome to 9 Degrees Coffee. Hello about this notice. You know where he is? You know where he is? Where is he? Tell me. Sorry, I'm not sure where exactly he is. But I'm also looking for this person. He might be related to a commission I'm investigating. Ha! I knew he had other victims. That despicable fraud. I won't let him get away with it. Did he call himself an anomaly salesman and sell you some kind of anomaly? What salesman? No, he called himself an Esper, saying his ability is to talk to deceased pets. Not just that, he claimed he could let others see their deceased pets too. What the heck? In Islam, the afterlife and the living is two different worlds. We cannot see the date. Okay, that is the rule. What the heck? This is a scammer, man. This I don't know what his name. The stylish man with the sunglasses. I just wanted to see Fly one more time. That's why I got tricked by him. Fly is a pet ferret I used to have. He was so gentle and cute, and all the regulars at our shop adored it. I live alone in Hatteria with no family around and not many friends either. Fly kept me company every day. Every day after work, it would rush to the door to greet me. Seeing it would wash away all the fatigue from a day's work. But half a year ago, Feli passed away. I'm sorry, even now when I think about it, it still makes me really sad. Hearing this, I'm really sorry. It must have been a huge blow to you. Yeah, I probably need a lot more time to get over it. Wait, now is not the time to talk about this. That despicable Con came to our shop last week. There was no queue in the shop at the time, but he didn't order anything, just staring at an empty corner and muttering to himself. I found it odd and wanted to ask if he needed help, but when I got closer, I heard him saying something like, "I see, thank you, Filet." What? How the guy know? I mean, this Grace. What the heck? He got a very, very powerful intelligence, this guy. The sunglasses guy. I was shocked. Asked him what he meant. He looked at me and said, "You are Feli's owner, right?" It said, "You are a great owner, and it misses you a lot." I mean, the guy so manipulative. I couldn't help but burst into tears on the spot, asking him if he could talk to Feli, and if there was a way for me to see it again, no matter the cost. After I was done crying, he had this reluctant look on his face and said he might be able to help me. So, did you finally get to see Feli? No, it was all a scam all along. According to him, his ability could work on his box. Look, it is this one. He said, "As long as I put Feli's favorite food in this box on a moonless night, it could temporarily gain a physical form and meet me." What the shit, man! But the bollocks of full of bullshit. But he claimed his ability had a price and was worried that if I borrowed the box and didn't return it, he suffered the consequences. I was afraid he wouldn't lend it to me, so I immediately offered to pawn something valuable, letting him choose whatever he wanted. He took a look around the shop and finally picked a few rare models I used to decorate the place. Models, are they so expensive that someone would go through the trouble of scamming them away? You don't know, those models were things I spent a lot of money and effort to collect, and I've been taking care of them meticulously so they are in great condition. If resold to a vintage shop, even at the depreciated price, they still fetch a hefty sum. Anyway, after getting the box, I eagerly waited for several days and finally got a moonless night. But after using the box, I didn't even see a shade of a lie. That's when I realized I must have been scammed. The loss of property is a minor issue, money can always be earned. But for him to dare to exploit my feelings for Philae, that's just too low. Have you reported the incident other than putting up a notice in the shop? Have you contacted the authorities? Of course, the GTF and security office operators said they have been receiving a lot of fraud reports from bridge crossings lately, and they are investigating. Guys. But I don't want to just sit around and wait, even if I can't catch that scammer. At least I want my customers to be more cautious so he can't trick anyone else. Unlike the other shop, this scammer didn't directly steal money from the cafe staff but instead trick her out. Unless he's a hardcore model collector, he's probably just planning to resell them. If he's going to fancy, he might head to places like vintage store. What the heck? GTF Captain, sir, if you don't, wow, it's a very big guy. Sir, if you don't cooperate with us, we can't resolve your issue. You guys just focus on catching that scammer. No need to pry into my soft sales situation, yeah? You are not being very collaborative, not explaining how you got scammed or how much you lost. The GTF is not a team of mind readers and magicians. This isn't it because I trust your capabilities? Is this person the manager of the vintage shop? Was he scammed too? Young GTF officers, please wait a moment while I greet a customer. Haha. Esteemed customer, welcome to Good Joe Vintage, the shop with the rarest collections, most complete guarantees, and fairest prices in all of Hetero. How may I help? Ibon? Here for your boss again? Making tea time talks about me? Or are you trying to gain something out of my predicaments? He seems to have a really bad relationship with Hotori. You've got it wrong, I'm just an anomaly hunter following up on the commission. I'm on an investigation. Investigation? Investigate all you want, but don't you tread on my works. This shop is known for its law-abiding and honest business practices in all of Ontario. Is Ibon just using this as an excuse to get revenge and frame a competitor? You all heard that, JTF comrades? We can't let this vile, shameless scoundrel get away. Just straight away blame the MCs. Yeah. Blame everyone. So we don't recommend making new accusations. So we don't recommend making new accusations while refusing to cooperate with our work. Let's resolve this quickly, shall we? He seems unwilling to honestly recount how he got scammed. Could there be something he's hiding? The late can't end with him if that's the case. Persuade. Stage a conversation. Ah, this model. What? You recognize this stolen item? What the? Yeah, the seller of this model approached Ibon too, but our offer was way lower than what they wanted. So the deal didn't go through. So it ended up here. Seems like the boss is a fair person. You was my act convincing? That's right. Ha! I didn't expect someone from Able to be so articulate. I'll always pay promptly and generously. Definitely not someone who pinches pennies. But that con artist to even scam someone as fair as me. Is absolutely vile. The seller was a scammer? We never expected that. Manager, would you mind sharing your experience of being scammed? We like to be more cautious in the future. Since you put it that way, fine then. I, the Honorable Gujo, shall set an example. I will sacrifice my own self for the greater good. A few days ago, a young man wearing sunglasses and a suit, looking quite impressive, started visiting the shop every day. He never said much, just bought a regular mystery box model each day and left. Then returned the next day with a hidden model from the same series to sell, making a huge profit on the price difference. This repeated for several days. I found it suspicious and couldn't help but ask him. At first he didn't say a word, but my advice was so earnest and my offer fair. Eventually he saw I was a good person and spilled the beans. He claimed to have a rare anomaly called the silver oven. Anything non-living placed in the oven becomes more advanced and valuable with a dink. Silver coins turn into gold coins. Regular figurines become secret rares. Wow, we got the Windbringer, the Lona Misa, and the silver oven. The one I forget the previous one. I don't have. The box, you know. The silver oven is indeed recorded in the anomaly profile held by the burial, and its nature is generally consistent with your description. However, items upgraded by their silver However, items upgraded by the silver oven revert to their original form after cooling and cannot be preserved long term. The models traded with you must have been obtained through other means. Maybe they were stolen goods, swindled from someone else. From the coffee shop there. I would never fence for a criminal, even if they were stolen. At most, I was deceived and obtained them in good faith. You get it right? We can discuss this later. Please continue your story. Where was I? Oh, right. Where was I? Oh, right. So I believe his tail and felt uneasy. Because isn't this kind of anomaly specifically taking advantage of people like us who deal in second-hand goods? If such an anomaly stays with a private seller, even if it is not our shop, other similar businesses might get scammed. That's not good. You threw in the market. I think it is better for professionals to handle it. Yeah. Besides, his business isn't even secure. If the anomaly stops working one day, his income would be cut off, right? Better to make a big profit while it's still working well. Selling the anomaly to me is a win-win for him and the industry. For this, I'm willing to make some sacrifices. Judging from the amount you claim to have lost when you reported the crime, quite a sacrifice you have made, huh? Ahem, ahem. Ignore him, please continue. After that, well, you know the rest. I spent 3 to 5 days serving him, only to find out the anomaly I bought at a high price was just a useless broken box. I'm kind-hearted and intended to quietly take the loss. But thinking about how letting him roam free would harm other innocent citizens made me feel terrible. Reporting to the authority was a last resort, with no selfish motives. We understand the situation. Rest assured we will investigate quickly and catch the perpetrator. I beg you, I beg you. The justice of bridge crossings relies on you to uphold. Sit down and organize your thoughts. Okay. A lot here of information. Judging from the similar packaging and wording, the incident at Hillside Blooms is clearly related to these anomaly fraud cases on Hankaku Street. Let's organize all the clues. Maybe we'll find something new. First, the possible connection between the flower shop anomaly disappearance and the anomaly fraud cases is. The flower shop incident is a scam. I didn't sense any anomaly activity at the flower shop because the so-called containment device purchased by the flower shop staff didn't contain any anomalies, just like in the other victims' cases. Yeah. Exactly, the flower shop case, it was just another anomaly scam. The victims' descriptions highlighted several characteristics of the scammer, which will help identify their true identity. These characteristics are the scammer's appearance. Victims describe a distinct characteristics which is partially covering their face. The scammer partially covered their face. All the victims mentioned that the scammer wore sunglasses here. Maybe it's because afraid the victims might recognize them. Partially covering their face could prevent recognition. The scammer might have crossed paths with the victims before but wasn't familiar with them. So they used this method to hide their appearance and pretend it was their first meeting. Then posing as a stranger selling anomalies, they swindle money from the victims. These characteristics are the characteristics of the scam. From the victim's experiences, we can see a common trait, which is actively promoting scam products. Yeah. The scammer seems to prefer a subtle approach, creating situations where the victims are attracted to buying the anomalies. This isn't what the scammer does. Very familiar with the shop situation. From the interactions between the victims and the scammer, it is deduced that the scammer is very familiar with the shops and know the victims' personalities, experiences, preferences, and recent difficulties. So the scammer has been recently active in Hankaku Street, is very familiar with the shops and victim situations, and likely had some contact with the victim. Alright, got the lead. Report these clues to the JTF officers. Share clues with the JTF. With JTF, yeah. How may I be of service? Regarding the scam case at the vintage shop earlier, I have some leads to provide. Oh, you mean that serial scam case? Quite a few shops on Hankaku Street have been hit recently, and we are investigating each one. My client must be another victim of this series of incidents. And I suspect the DSD staff and the 9 degree Celsius coffee employees are also involved. Yes, we also received a report from the 9 degree Celsius coffee. As you mentioned, her case is closely related to the vintage shop incident. Do you have any leads on the perpetrator's identity? Just a guess. I think the perpetrator of the scam is the DSD POP Staff of DSD. So you suspect that girl? I went to DSD and she seemed pretty honest to me. He needs to be in the store all the time, right? Yeah, they are pretty busy with all the customers, managing stock and handling cash. Quite busy indeed. In that case, she shouldn't have had the time to frequent stores to commit crimes. True that. Excuse me, give me some time to think. Just a guess. I think the perpetrator of the scam is the delivery service personnel. It is the delivery service personnel responsible for the bridge crossings area. Delivery service personnel, you mean couriers, delivery workers, or newspaper carriers, right? Yes. Yes, Cliff. These personnel need to frequently enter and exit various shops in bridge crossings and have met the shop owners, so they need to disguise their identity. But they are not particularly familiar with the shop owner, so a simple disguise is enough to fool the victims. True, if it was someone as familiar as me and the captain, wearing sunglasses wouldn't work. As a delivery worker, he could visit shops often and pick up all kinds of info about them. The shop owner's personalities, hobbies, current difficulties. Shop owner's personalities, hobbies, current difficulties, here enough of it, and naturally you understand. Now that you point it out, it is quite suspicious. Yes, the direction you have provided aligns with the other leads we currently have. Very valuable. Thank you for the lead. Once we confirm that there are no anomalies involved in these incidents, we will hand the cases over to the security office and assist them in quickly capturing the perpetrator and recovering the citizens' losses. Don't worry. Yes, thank you for your hard work. Now that things are sorted here, let's head back to the flower shop and explain to the staff. Return to the flower shop. What very long question this one. Wow. I thought you were. I thought you one entity already. I don't know. Don't tell me we must explain one by one to the rest. Yeah, this. Yeah, lama. Inform the flower shop staff of the truth. Okay. I see. I was scammed. Sorry, since this isn't an anomaly incident, I might not be able to help. However, I'm sure JTF and the security office will do their best to help you recover your losses. You have already helped me a lot. Haha, I kind of suspected I might have been scammed. And now that it's confirmed, I can finally breathe easy. Sorry, I was just trying to take a shortcut with anomalies. And not only did I not get the decorations right, but I also made you come all this way for nothing. Wanting to solve the current difficulties isn't your fault. In my opinion, the one at fault is the person using this mentality to deceive you with improper methods here. Thank you, really thank you, man. I can't just keep sulking like this. I should focus on the competition here. There's not enough flowers around here, but if I replan and use other decorations, hopefully there's still time. Yup, I will cheer you on. Although it couldn't become an official commission, I'm really grateful for everything you've done for Hillside Blooms. I will give you a discount next time, thank you. Oh, so long, sir. 1 hour 36. Wow. For more, I think yeah, we got another outside commission. Of course, we'll finish this first. Okay, I'll go here. What is this? Oh, this one is the... Wow, okay. Thank you guys for listening to my very, very slow story quest. Yeah? I need to understand properly what the fuck. Well, for nothing, I think the JTF and the security officers can handle this quest. They can handle this case with us. We like a busybody, you know. What the heck? You guys saying off ski. Okay, wait. The heck, man? Yeah, I respect those who completed the whole quest. Very. Okay. Okay guys, so I have to do.